Hey, welcome back. Horrible network quality in around here, in between Dumbo and Brooklyn Bridge Park. Well, I had to end. My chat froze. My picture froze. I didn't know what was going on and off. So hopefully now we're back to normal. And thank you again for being so patient. We're hoping that the network will be better now. I had to walk like half a mile to find this spot, and from here we will hopefully find a better way to stream. So welcome back again, as we're looking at downtown Manhattan from across the East River and our bridges here, Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan Bridge behind Brooklyn Bridge, and this is the area we're going to explore. Those ferries are New York City ferries, and they are very busy today. The lines are huge. A lot of tourists, a lot of New Yorkers, and they, getting from here to the other side of the river and other points anywhere else. Ambrose, I wasn't watching anyway, laying in the sun, but I was listening. But thank you for being here, listening, and welcome back. Justine, hey, be right back. Okie dokie, welcome back. So I want to take a look over here, and it's sunny and it's beautiful, and the network will be hopefully better. If the network shows me the middle one, I'm going to turn right back and walk where I'm supposed to walk, which is in that direction. But I want you to take a look at the bridges from here. This is a beautiful view. Brooklyn Bridge, and behind Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, almost invisible from here. And this is New York City ferry stop at Dumbo ferry landing. Dumbo Fulton Ferry. We're in Dumbo. Dumbo is the area in Brooklyn between the bridges, between Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge, which is right over here. Zuta La Rosa, hey Jay-Z, buenas tardes. I have beautiful memories from this place. Again, thank you so much for the chocolates. Yesterday I finished cocoa content. That one tastes very cool. It's kind of like you're tasting coffee beans and cocoa beans without even, having them as, little tits and bits. So that, all three of them were awesome, like in each and every way, like their own. That's really, truly, honestly, one of the best chocolates I've ever had in my life. So thank you so much, Jay-Z, for thinking of us. And Delilah's feedback is, of course, exactly the same. So thank you so much again to you and your sister for thinking of us, our channel, and it was super, super, super nice of you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, let's walk along the water, and we are going into the Dumbo area. Xavier, beautiful part of the city. I was hoping to browse around the streets up here a little bit, but looks like there's no chance for the network to stream. So we're going to see, like right now. So I'm going to go back here where the signal should be better, right here, and be very cautious about the network. The River Cafe. This one is a beautiful restaurant at night. It's illuminated in different colors, and there's beautiful garden around. The restaurant itself is just amazing. A lot of flowers now during the daytime as well, but at night, I don't know what's better now or at night. Hey Karina. Jay-Z, it's great to hear that. You're welcome. Happy that you enjoyed them. Thank you, thank you. It's a beautiful garden. Squirrel Savvy. Good afternoon. The restaurant itself is right there. let's walk out here a little bit. So the ferry stop is right there. It's shady, it's cool, it has benches and it has beautiful flowers. Squirrel, I was just watching the Brooklyn Heights. The Brooklyn Heights are so pleasant right now. Thank you for watching. Squirrel said my friend's father owns a brownstone there. And Perfectly Imperfect, thank you so much. If you hear us now, thank you so much for your help. I will respond as soon as I can after we're done streaming. Thank you so much. And again, I'm so happy I was able to bring some memories. Even though the building is not there anymore, but we found the area, the location where the building was in 1888, and this is just amazing. Nice garden with a lot of flowers, and we are going to walk out of here and continue walking through Dumbo.
Right there. Aiden.
Okay. We hear all kinds of languages around here. And the ferry stop, the ferry terminal there is so busy. The lines are crazy. It's Sunday and a lot of tourists are exploring New York City and New Yorkers too, but mostly tourists, looks like. We are almost on the Brooklyn Bridge, under the Brooklyn Bridge, right here. Ignacio's Pizzeria. There's so many restaurants here. Lux lobster crab rolls, lobster rolls, shrimp rolls. Lux Lobster. Look at this view. Hey, Stylish Bunny. Squirrel L, you know you passed Amish Schumer's his live streams before. She's a comedian. I don't know if you know her. Yeah, I know what she looks like. I know she's related to Senator Schumer, right? Chuck Schumer as well. Don't know where she lives, but she is funny. Hey, Slim. And we are right underneath Brooklyn Bridge. There you go. How cool it is. Not the main portion of it, but kind of the beginning of it, because you know it starts in Brooklyn here, then goes over East River. So this is the portion of the Brooklyn Bridge. Then it goes over the river and of course ends on the other side. Ambrose love a Tampax commercial. Yeah, that's real. Views. Amazing views. World Trade Center in the background and Brooklyn Bridge. With Lower Manhattan. From here we can only see a top of Empire State Building, but it's right there. because we need some elevation, which I have an idea how we can get some elevation coming up in a few minutes for better views. But in the meantime, look at that. Hi and why again? Marit, hello again. Thank you for a lovely walk in Brooklyn. You're welcome, and we're still in Brooklyn. Scared to get closer to water because of the network issues, but hopefully this spot is covered. Circle Line, America's favorite boat ride, and New York Water Taxi. So 3 different companies. There's more, but this one is Circle Line, and the yellow one is New York Water Taxi, and there's a NYC ferry, which is New York City transportation, part of New York City transportation system. This is Manhattan Bridge, and we are right near Brooklyn Bridge, right here. Squirrel, I definitely like your entire approach showing this area versus other people's lifestyle. Really, thank you so much. To be honest, I would love to know how my approach is different. If you could share it in a sentence or two, I would really appreciate it. Just to learn, you know, the feedback from our viewers is very expensive. The Statue of Liberty. Hey Bob. So now we are directly underneath Brooklyn Bridge. Like basically in the middle. Underneath the median. Right here. U.S. Coast Guard is across. I don't know. It says U.S. Coast Guard on it right there, but it's rather old-fashioned one. But part of the U.S. Coast Guard, perhaps. That's Pier 17 over there. Where's Ambrose? That vessel that is named after Ambrose. It's not visible here because it's on the left-hand side behind the Pier 17. Right there, and not visible from here, at least in full, maybe just partially a little bit. Squirrel, you are just taking in the sights like us. You don't make us feel that you are tour guide. No, I'm not, but thank you. I'm more like a tourist, you know, like it's nice to know things about things, but I think for the most part at this point, what people pay attention to or they enjoy is the views versus, you know, like I would say information is important, but the views and just really basic stuff is definitely the foundation. But not to dismiss the tour guides because they really provide us with amazing pieces of information that you know, sometimes not easy to find, and sometimes it just helps us to understand the history and the current day stuff. So, but thank you so much. I think you know, have my approach, and other people have their own approach. You act more like a tourist, like those who are watching and chilling out. Thank you. That's a beautiful picture opportunity. Anywhere here is picture opportunity. It's Williamsburg Bridge, but it is in the background right there. We are focusing on the area between Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridge. There's a lot of tourists, a lot of people. I think subscriber mode is good because if you like what you see, you should subscribe. You know, I think it's fair to be subscribed and, you know, chat, for example. But we invite everyone to our channel, to our chat. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thank you. And thank you, Squirrel Savvy, for your feedback. I agree, it's a lot more relaxed when watching this way. Thank you. Hey, Daryl. So now we're going to browse a little bit between the bridges in what's called Dumbo area of Brooklyn. In Manhattan, and it's not being used a lot, they call this area between the bridges two bridges. I don't know why. Just plain and simple. But here in Brooklyn they call it Dumbo. Oh, there's 4 jet skis there. A little bit of information about the Brooklyn Bridge that turns 140 years old. Used to be trolley cars at street level. (1914). And other times, this one is 1950. Where was the squeaky mouse? The stroller maybe? You know, I heard it, but I didn't even pay attention to it at the same time. Or maybe a toy, some sort of a toy. It is a little busted, and this is going to be gone with the wind if it's not maintained. But it's kind of informative at the same time, even though, you know, it didn't take a lot of resources to build it. World Trade Center, Lower Manhattan, and Brooklyn Bridge. Okay. We had enough Brooklyn Bridge for now. Let's take a look at Manhattan Bridge. Stars going beautiful Sunday. Wow, they should have a solid kiosk for that. Yeah, they should have. City needs money to spend on different other things. 78.26 Celsius, not bad. Wind is low, and humidity is kind of low too. Pretty pleasant afternoon. Not sure what this structure represents. Land, it says land, but it has to be looked at from the other side. Well, I think this is what it is. That's Manhattan Bridge. It is a historic landmark. It's one of the major historic landmarks in the world. And that's a carousel. Carousel. Yes, I think it reads land. From here. Let's take a look at this old-fashioned carousel that is really modern but looks old-fashioned, built as old-fashioned. Jane's Carousel, Philadelphia Toboggan Company. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is the original one. It is. My bad. Made in 1922 by Philadelphia Toboggan Company. Jane's Carousel. I think it makes sense to wait. I think they're going to go soon, and let's see how it, or let's hear how it sounds. Jane's Carousel was created by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company in 1922. The heyday of the American carousel. Originally installed in Idora Park in Youngstown, Ohio, then a prosperous steelmaking city. 48 horses in rows of 3, as well as 2 chariots. And it's restored. So, see, the network glitched, so I have to walk back a little bit. I don't know what's taking them so long, but tickets $2. This is nothing this present day. Cash credit or Apple Pay. 12 tickets for 20, but that's no big deal. It's no discount either. $2 a ticket. This is nothing, right? I would do that, but they will look at me like I'm I escaped one of the hospitals here in New York, so I'm not gonna do that. Don't forget your likes, please. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. We only have half of the likes, so. Did you hit the like button yet? Alright, that's the bell. A Lincoln horse, a non-historic horse. Hard to tell which one that would be. Hi Eric. Stylish. This restored James Carousel opening to public on September 16th, 2011. Thank you for the info. James Carousel, originally built in 1922. By the way, 101 years ago. A century ago. Crazy. The lights were on during Hurricane Sandy. It's a pretty long ride for $2, actually. Not bad at all. That's it. So here's a James Carousel experience for you. It's full, of course, and there's a little bit of a line. This is a very old industrial slash maybe like river, all things river and ship related area that has been transformed into tourist destination. There's theater, there's studio, there's a little inner space right there behind the walls. They kept the walls, but in that particular corner made a little park behind the walls, so no roof, no windows. See how cool. Windows here, studio and theater, and like a little garden behind this wall, right near Brooklyn Bridge. Thank you, Xavier. Stylish, beautiful. Stylish has 1,200 large. Wow. Yeah, look. Table. More tables. You can hide from sun and just have a good conversation with someone. Pretty awesome. You can even smell the flowers and the trees. The sky is blue. Clouds are very insignificant comparing to previous days, so definitely not going to rain today. Another look at Brooklyn Bridge. Now let's walk to the right into the area that's called Empire Outlets, I think it's called, or no, I'm lying. There's a different name there, or maybe Empire Market, something like that. It's the next building over there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk upstairs, and they have a fantastic view from the roof. We looked at Manhattan from there. I look during the day. Empire. So that's the Carousel right there. Also called Timeout Market, like Timeout New York. I think they have the same logo on Timeout part. A perfect example of something that was built for a totally different purpose originally, and now it became a tourist destination, and just, you know, restaurants and good observation deck on top, and just picture opportunities, and a little bit of everything. We'll find out the name in a second. See, Manhattan Bridge has, as well as other bridges, some of them, but Manhattan Bridge has all kinds of traffic, including subway trains. So you hear the subway trains right there going on Manhattan Bridge back and forth. Now to look at Manhattan Bridge. Restaurants get good reviews from Timeout magazines, go figure. Because they are Empire stores, that's what it is. But it's Timeout Market, so exactly, go figure. But they have definitely a collaboration with Timeout. I don't know if it's joint ownership or whatever, but they're good restaurants, and they will definitely get good reviews. Empire Stores, that's the name of it. A constant subway train traffic on Manhattan Bridge right here. Welcome everyone. Don't forget your likes, don't forget to share and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Also your super chat, super stickers, co-files and Venmos are very much appreciated. It looks like restaurants are everywhere. First floor, second floor, third floor. Now I have a little bit of a concern about network quality, so we'll see what's going on here. Thank you. Fool. Now it's good. It's one of the entrances. Buffering, yep. Chocolate, chocolate protein, all kinds of like different kind of drinks. Blue drinks, ginger, turmeric, hot chocolate, beautiful latte. I'm just reading the menu. Matcha lemonade. And then they have Rooftop, elevator to Rooftop. That's okay. So we're out of here. We're out of here. We don't want our network to be glitchy. So we will walk on the outside. This is where we're gonna go, all the way up. Oh, let's go Rooftop Park. Nice to know. You can also take elevator if you want. The elevator provides you with good views. It's clear, it's glass. Really being a tourist today. Alright, so here we will start seeing there's this level and the level higher than this one. Right there. DC 322. I kind of like it this way because you get a look that people used to get through the window, and this is maybe before even the times where everything you see on the other side of the river was built. Ambrose, I was here during the pandemic, literally all by myself. There's Manhattan Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge over there. World Trade Center. And we see Hudson Yards. It's amazing. We see through the whole island, across the island. See that in the center? Even the observation deck that is facing us. See that space that's lit under the top? That's the observation deck, the edge observation deck.
You don't like the beautiful park?
No, because this could be such a cute photo, but there's
An excavator. Large with an excavator.
Going upstairs. I mean, one level up, the top of the highest point where you can walk in, and unobstructed view is about to be in front of us. That's the reflection. And this is the real view.
Pero bueno, hay edificios muy altos también, o sea, aún más altos de lo que este, pero este tiene mucho encanto porque es el que
Screen a perfect screenshot. Cheesy, really good view. Okay, let's enjoy the panorama. That's a carousel down there. Hudson Yards, right there. On the opposite side, on the west side of the island. Everybody, beautiful sky. How do you get this font? Francesco Bellini, hey, good to see you, Francesco. Happy day. Good evening. Beautiful. So let's just do 180 degrees, a little more than 180 degrees, or a little more like 270. That's the top level of Timeout Market or Empire Stores or whatever you call it. As long as you know where it's located, it doesn't matter the name. It's right in between the bridges. Manhattan Bridge is here. As we look at it to our right, and Brooklyn Bridge is to our left. Carousel is right in front of the entrance, so you cannot miss it. And then you just walk upstairs or take the elevator, and if you want to get here, but in the meantime you can definitely have a meal, you can eat. There's so many options to dine and wine. I wish I could browse, but then the signal indoors is junky because I guess two factors: not enough transmitters for 5G network, and the super thick walls of this building. Brooklyn noted, what's up? Love it over there, always a beautiful view. It's just fascinating, you know. We live here, whoever lives here, even for us it's magnificent. Now imagine if someone comes to visit, especially for the first time, and they get the views like this. It's like, oh my god. This is what Manhattan's gonna look like in the next 50 or so years. So this will probably be the average height of the buildings around everywhere. Except for the historic landmarks, of course. That's untouchable. Everything else will change. This is Lower East Side right there. And that's a New York City ferry. Oh, they all look the same. They have different names, but they all look the same. Flat infinite plane. Hey, Flat. Chat's gone crazy. What happened? Let's cross the bridge, go to South Street Seaport. Well, we could do that if that would be a special request of sorts, maybe. Brooklyn is like 5K to live to out there too for a student, maybe one bedroom. Yeah, I know. This is, I'm not even talking about money because we can just come here and pretend we live here for a couple of hours. That's a subway train that's going to Brooklyn from Manhattan. I don't know what's going on with the chart. Like indicator, the network indicator is not popping, so it's looks normal. On behalf of YouTube, my apologies to Ambrose and everyone else who's experiencing inconsistencies. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Francesco, ciao from Cortina Dolomiti. Cortina Dolomiti. Today cloudy. That's a mountain area, right, Francesco? It's like Alps, I think, if I'm not mistaken. W, Irheta, I'll be there next Friday with a friend who's never been to New York. Wow, that friend's going to have a blast. Arcade Action, thanks for great work, you're welcome. Oh, a glass of wine, the beer. I'm jealous. I want the beer and a glass of wine.
La Perche Madre dijo que también te había llamado, la Perche Madre.
Brody! Brody!
Ya se han ido, ya se han ido, me parece.
There's kind of like a C-shaped area, so I'm going over to the other side of the C letter, so to speak, right over there, which is a similar view, it's just slightly different angle. Mike Choi, hey Mike Choi, welcome, welcome. Where are you watching us from, Mike? Thank you for saying hi. Yeah, it's slightly different angle at the bridge, at the Brooklyn Bridge especially, and downtown Manhattan area. That is a beautiful picture.
Do you want this person? Yeah, like I do have a black setting.
Brooklyn Audio got run. Be safe out there in Dumbo, down under the Manhattan Bridge repairs. I will. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Audio. Always good to see you. Thank you for saying hi. Joshua. Hi, Joshua. And that's Manhattan Bridge. Oh, I had a line behind me, waiting to take a picture. That makes sense. Probably one of the best views in New York, especially in Brooklyn. Ambrose Milton Drive said they added underpass, otherwise it would be just dumb. Ah, get it. Mike Cho, the weirdest thing is when I watch live stream, I feel like I'm there. Yeah, that says a positive. That basically gives us a positive feedback. It means that we're doing what we're supposed to do, right, Mike? Like giving you the first person impression. Beautiful views. I think we're almost done with this spot. So acting like a tourist myself, and I think this is the best way to explore. Yeah, of course, sometimes we need historic facts and information. It helps a lot, but other than that, it's just, oh wow, check this out. We're gonna try to go indoors again, but see what network's going to be like, because there's, thank you, stuff to see and also watch the network. We'll play our music a little bit. Okay, it looks like the network is crappy. So we're not going to be here for a long time, but I just want to walk inside and see what Timeout Market looks like. Yeah, fingers crossed, Ambrose. Lots of food, lots of drinks. Yum, yum. Odie, hey, I'm enjoying your laptop. Congrats. Joshua Wall, you're welcome. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Zoomed out a little bit just to walk there one more time and see the view just maybe slightly with different angle. See if we can catch a little bit of a Brooklyn Bridge right there and Manhattan Bridge at the same time. See this, the wider angle when we zoom out a little bit. And this is right down there, first ground level right there, outdoor space. So Brooklyn Bridge, Lower Manhattan, downtown, World Trade Center, and Manhattan Bridge. Alright, let's go back to our normal zoom and walk downstairs.
Still a positive contribution, Bella. So that was my point.
No, no te preocupis. Te vienes todos, ¿vale?
Time in New York, 4:56 p.m. Beautiful views. Walking downstairs. nice views. Welcome everyone, thank you for joining our walk. Hope you're enjoying our walk today, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Neo99, beautiful day for a walk with Mr. Al. Great to see everyone in chat. Good to see you, Neo99. Welcome, welcome. Continue walking downstairs. This place is called Empire Stores. Empire Stores. Then Timeout Market is perhaps the space on the upper floor that we just looked into. But there are other restaurants, and there's an elevator here. So if you don't want to walk up and downstairs, consider the elevator. Beautiful area to hang out. Dumbo, Brooklyn. So if you have a day to spend, you can go to Brooklyn Heights, browse around Brooklyn Heights, then walk here and have a lunch or dinner. Maybe a carousel ride, maybe, you know, dinner, lunch, and then do some sort of bar hopping or go get an ice cream somewhere else. All depends on your budget and your time. Or maybe Timeout Market is everything, a little bit of everything. Or all the restaurants combined would be called Timeout Market. I don't know. This is really not that important. We are on the ground. Let's continue in this direction. Before we continue, let's enjoy the views here. I mean the bridges, the river, and the buildings. And with people watch, of course. Oh, yes. All together. Stylish hell, you should have done today Walk with Delilah, day live walk. Yeah, unfortunately we have different schedules and different things to do. I mean, certain things has to be done, and it's a weekend, and you know, the whole bunch of things. So I delegated myself to stream. But good idea. Tyler's Bonnie. Hey, no, hi again. This is our second stream today. First, we basically browsed Brooklyn Heights, and we were planning to have one stream uninterrupted, but I will update the name of that stream to Brooklyn Heights because that was really Brooklyn Heights, and this is Dumbo and Brooklyn Bridge, and we'll see what else we're gonna do. Odie, hello Delilah if you're watching. Hello Delilah if you're watching. It used to be streetcars, and just preserved a little teeny tiny fragment of that. Dumbo Wi-Fi. They have their own Wi-Fi apparently. Should be super careful with public Wi-Fi's. This is Brooklyn Bridge Park. Continuation of Brooklyn Bridge Park. Just smell water here. Oh wow, 2 cameras at the same time. And we are approaching Manhattan Bridge. Savage. Public Wi-Fi can be dangerous. It is dangerous. Never use public Wi-Fi for any, even if you're not using your doing banking or something, just connecting your device to public Wi-Fi potentially exposes it for hacking, for hackers, really, or to hackers rather. Different angles at the bridges. This is Brooklyn Bridge. We are in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Hey JV, good to see you. Look at that. That's Manhattan Bridge. And more subway trains. Can't see it, but we hear it. It's 2 levels. Lower level and upper. Upper is vehicle traffic, lower level subway traffic and pedestrian level. We are almost underneath Manhattan Bridge. Picnicking, perfect weather for that. Yeah, we're going to look at this one here, because that's a pretty awesome angle. Look, those trains are all out. Huge, impressive. And beautiful views everywhere. That's Williamsburg Bridge right there in the background. Great impressive construction, yes, absolutely. Bridge right over there. Stylish cotton candy clouds. Lots of trains, even for the weekend. Usually they have less trains on the weekend, but see, it's one by one. Yeah, beautiful clouds too, right? Like if you think about it, almost perfect. If you live around here in one of the bougie buildings and you pay so much money every month and you hear the trains all the time, yeah, I don't know. You think if someone wants to climb, they will pay attention to this sign? I don't think so. It's like telling someone not to ride on top of the train. Or what they call subway surf. Lots of jet skis today. We're still walking around Brooklyn Bridge Park and we're still enjoying the views. Welcome everyone. If you just joined in, don't forget to give us a like and please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for being subscribed and thank you so much for supporting us with your super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, Venmos. History in the park. Dumbo was a dump, now it's reach, yeah. It was industrial, right? Before it was a dump, and it was a dump for so long. The library, one of the Brooklyn Public Library buildings. And now, it's a tourist destination. That's a perfect example of how things should happen. It took years and years, but better late than never. Interesting angle. This angle is Bridge first on the foreground and Brooklyn Bridge on the background. Mike Choi watercolors, interesting. Awesome. I think we're starting the bridges today. and we are in Dumbo area, technically, still. From Dumbo to Dumbo, yeah, good one. From Dumbo to Dumbo. But then again, let's give it another 50 years. Let's see how the things will change. Hopefully they won't deteriorate, because the neighborhoods have a tendency of slowly, gradually changing all kinds of things. Oh, that New York City ferry is super loud. I don't know, maybe it's rented out, or maybe somebody's playing the music there, but it's in the middle of the river and we can hear it here. Oh no, that's not the ferry, that's Avalon. That's a tour boat or a vessel, excuse me. That's why it's so loud. That makes sense. Like the ferry is usually not so loud.
Every single week, something.
Ambrose Town Square is going back to the smoke shops, remind me of the 70s, except for it was kind of like not legal, and now it's everywhere. Dispensaries opening all over the place. On this next block, same block, twice across the street. It looks like food courts and dispensaries. It's like what's opening these days. What kind of trend this will set up, we don't know, but we can guess, and it's not going to be a good one, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not against any of it, even though I don't do stuff like that, but it's excessive when it's excessive. And the dispensaries they open, they look like deli stores, they look like I don't want to say a little Legoland, but it's a lot of lights, a lot of flowers, a lot of colors, a lot of mirrors. Any age can be attracted to it. 70s New York was scary, absolutely. It was beyond scary. And you know what? I don't want to jinx it, but things happen in New York these days that would never be, like they were never happening for the past 20, 30 years, like on this scale. Not good things. So I don't know, it's very concerning at this point. And I don't know how they're gonna manage that. There's so many different things happening at the same time to deal with, and I don't know. I will never be an elected official, and my opinion will never count, but as a person living here, man, sometimes you don't want to read the news, see the news, watch the news. Kind of stick your head in the sand. But even that doesn't work, because there's so much going on that it pops up anyways, and you're like, oh, again, gosh. So all I'm saying is be careful, stay alert, and pray. and pray. Of alpinism. Hello everyone, thanks for watching with me. I come to this great city next year. Welcome, welcome of alpinism. Where are you watching us from? Thank you for saying hi. Well, news is bad everywhere, even here in Florida. Yes. Look where we came to. It's electric substation of sorts. We're kind of out of Dumbo, sort of, because we're not in between the bridges anymore. Still see Manhattan Bridge right there in the background. Oh look, used to be streetcars everywhere around here. Well, I'm busy shooting photos. Listen, as long as we have this horrible MNG, things are going to be a nightmare. Well, the question is how far it can go toward the point of no return before no one will be able to fix it, ever. Let's zigzag around the streets a little bit. This is J Street, and this is No Sign Street. I don't know which street this is, but I know where we are, so we're not gonna lose the sense of direction. WWE fan. Squirrel Savvy, exactly. Let's see, if the network is okay, I'll be more than happy to browse around here. Yeah, we're not talk politics. That was just a side note. A new building here. Bighorn empty. Hey, hey, just turning after work. Welcome. Still all buildings turn into residences, I think, here. Old exterior and new interior. This is Water Street we're crossing, and we are in Dumbo still. According to the street signs, this is Dumbo Historic District. That's a space on the Manhattan Bridge. Right there. How do they do graffitis up there? I don't know, but that's a special skill. So high up there. We're on J Street. Bars that smell beer and wine. That's markets. Natural food market. So like a supermarket. Good, good, good. There you go. There's one of those with a beautiful name, Serenity. Right there across the street. Speaking of the devil. Pedro's Mexican restaurant and bar. Pedro's. There you go. A lot of customers those type of businesses are getting. J Street and Front Street. So we're crossing Front Street. And we see Manhattan Bridge from here and Brooklyn Bridge in the background, just partially. Colorful. No, we definitely don't talk politics rather than how cities change over time. Absolutely. And why? Please keep the chat political free, everyone, and just enjoy the walk. Thank you. Mike, I'm a 50 years old man who listens to Blackpink. Nothing is wrong with that. How's everybody doing? Good early evening, is it? 5:24. Good evening. Good Sunday evening. Last Sunday of July 2023, and we streaming live from New York City. And I hope you're enjoying it. This is our second stream. Was supposed to be the first, but we got interrupted by the network. So we explored Brooklyn Heights a little bit during our first stream. Now we explored Dumbo. Still in Dumbo. And we're about to cross York Street. Another market, Wholesome Farms Market. That's the name for a supermarket. See, this one is a building that was changed into something, including the top space and top apartment, probably an outside garden or something, or some sort of a balcony space facing Manhattan Bridge. Not very romantic, but not bad. That's a F train, J Street subway station, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Hi. Yeah, that's a York Street subway station on the F line right here. It's pretty easy access if you go to J Street and just walk up. Okay, good to know. It's the entrance to Manhattan Bridge. Several entrances to Manhattan Bridge. So it says yes in the form of a huge octopus, I guess. Squirrel watching and working, multitasking. This one is also yes, right here. That's pretty cool art, isn't it? So I'll show that graffiti. You mean this or the others? It is amazing. These are the entrances to Manhattan Bridge. I mean the entrances. So I should say this is where the cars begin their travel over the bridge. J Street and Prospect Park, and trains as well. Where is the pedestrian entrance? Somewhere here maybe. Not here for sure, maybe down there. Shall we walk across the bridge or shall we not? Let's vote. Also, this is exit to Brooklyn Queens Expressway and Triborough Bridge. Octopus said yes, but octopus is not in chart. But funny, squirrel, sure why not, is gorgeous day if you're up to it. I don't think we have enough votes, but let's explore a different, something else. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. Oh boy, that's a train right there, right above us. J Street and Sands Street. Those who will walk over Manhattan Bridge will end up in Chinatown on Canal Street.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna ask one more time. We need minimum of 3 new votes. Should I walk over the bridge or should I not? I will wait for a minute. Let's see, because I have alternative ways of walking. This is not the only way. Okay, we have votes. Thank you. So here we are on Manhattan Bridge. Not yet, but soon. We're sharing the path with bicycles. We don't know yet, but let's see. This is the beginning on Brooklyn side, and we are on a kind of like the lower level. So the trains are here. So the trains that will be going back to Brooklyn will be right near us. Trains going to Manhattan will be across on the other side, and the upper level is for the vehicle traffic, right? The vehicular traffic, so to speak. So here we are on Manhattan Bridge. Well, it's cooking, everybody. It's gonna be loud. Yep. So this is what we see, and this is how we start. We are walking over Manhattan Bridge. Last bridge we walked over was Queensboro Bridge. That was no fun. Just a reminder to support our channel. Don't forget you have a choice to give us a super chat, a super sticker, or to send us a donation on Ko-Fi or Venmo, or become a channel member. Your support helps our channel to grow and develop. We appreciate it very much. Thank you. Yeah, Queensboro at night. Yeah, that was crazy. Crazy. Let's see what happens here. Nice overpasses connecting the buildings. Look. Hidden buffering on the bridge. Is it buffering? That doesn't tell me it's buffering. Hopefully not. Let us know if it's buffering. We'll get off before we get too far. That's a train there going to Manhattan. Oh, beautiful new building, look at that. It's beautiful, it's gonna be loud though, constantly, but it's a beautiful, beautiful location. Loud though, and expensive at the same time. Hard to recommend, but it's not like I'm choosing this. If it was up to me, I would think about it. This is BQE, Brooklyn Queens Expressway, and this is before the exit to Brooklyn Bridge. So that's a Sunday afternoon traffic right there. Pretty intense. I'm not sure how they handle the bicycles on Manhattan Bridge, but it's surprising not to see any. I don't believe they don't use them. They use them all the time. So do they have a separate path for the bicycles? That would be cute. That would be safe. Not buffering, thank you. Kidding, not constant, but it's buffering for me. Could be your internet connection speeds. Looks like it's not buffering for most people. It's a huge building. Looks like this portion is functional, and then they adding the whole bunch to it. I don't even know if it's going to be the same building, considered to be the same, maybe not, but it looks like architectural is the same thing. What happened to the trains going back to Brooklyn all of a sudden? There were so many of them. Over 120 people watching us on this Sunday evening. Welcome. Don't forget your likes. Don't forget to share. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Let's take a look at the Dumbo streets from here. You know, this bridge is shaking a little bit too, more than a little bit. Oh, I see. They're using the other side of the bridge for everything. Looks like maybe they're repairing this side of they do a lot of repairs on weekends. So it looks like the trains are going back and forth on the opposite side of the bridge. That's a D train going to Brooklyn, to Coney Island. And this is where we came from. It's a little windy, not much. Actually, not windy at all for now. This one is going to Manhattan. There's an N train going to Manhattan. We're still on Brooklyn side of Manhattan Bridge. Not even over the river yet. I don't know how to explain it, but the trains are going back and forth in different pattern than usual, or maybe it's me. It doesn't matter because we get views here and there, so it's good. Are we approaching the river? Oh, Look, if you live around here, you have your own rooftop view. Must be nice. That's what I call bougie. Or they have balconies. Oh, nice. I don't know if it's a hotel or it's a private residence. But that's cool. All that's missing is a pool. Maybe they have a pool in there, in the building. And that's the view. A little obstructed by the safety nets, but let's see. And the train again. It is bougie. Nice perk with a half the price, yes. Could be that these kids that can, you know, they can pay or split the rent, pay a lot of money. This is a very, very expensive location if they rent it. Great view, unfortunately a little bit obstructed, but let's try it this way. That's a beautiful view. And that's the Brooklyn Bridge Park there, but partially. With an interesting playground with a ship, a pirate ship right there, it looks like. Brooklyn Bridge Park is much more than this. This is just the end of it. Oh, someone actually made sure that there is a good view. Wow, that took him some tools to do that, but we'll use this opportunity and enjoy the view from here. Rooftops right there. Bob, you're so right. About the ugliest building. Well, that's a train that is given to subway lines to connect Brooklyn and Manhattan, so that's why trains are here constantly. Rhododendron, beautiful view. It is high. That was a beautiful view, and we're going to continue. Hope you're not bored. This is really breathtaking. And someone made sure that we have a good See, I think people are very creative in terms of give me the view. That's another one, tiny one, but still, you can stick the camera out here and enjoy it. I think they come here with pliers or something, and just with tools. Hard to tell how many cameras are here, but there should be some for safety reasons.
So angry, and I took a screenshot of it.
Yeah, bougie that was a definition of bougie. Thank you. I think it's an alternated version of a French word, bourgeois. You know, kind of, sort of. Okay, so we are approaching the middle of the river slowly. There is some sort of a, a viewing area, kinda. Those three just, there's more. There's basically a bunch of holes in there in the net for everyone to see. Maybe city did it to let people get some views. Maybe that would be nice. You're welcome, bro. That would be a nice screenshot, I think. A little overexposed, but as we're looking at it against the sun, but it is what it is.